Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tales from the Yawning Portal. We're a bunch of nerd-ass guys, stare at the camera, and Dungeons and Dragons. We're not affiliated with, endorsed, and a lot of other legally stuff, I should say, with Wisdom of the Coast LLC. We just like to play their games. Well, one game, specifically Dungeons and Dragons, and that's what we do. But without wasting any more words, let me introduce Ben.
Tonight, I'll be playing Brock, who you've probably heard of, since Brock Adamantite is the greatest artisan in the cosmos.
In the cosmos. Kevin.
Evening. Tonight I will be playing Yinken, who is newish, and he's a Circle of Dreams wood elf.
Stan.
I'll be playing Tarlin, the Drow warlock and archaeologist.
And Eric.
Who is playing Alexander Radovich, the High Elf Ranger, and hopefully you haven't heard of me as much as you've heard of our dwarf. That would be real bad for me.
It'd be real bad for me, too.
And tonight we also, we won't have Yorit with us. He's home being a dad, which is very important. Real life comes first. Don't forget it, kids at home.
Yeah,
If you do have a real life, yes.
Take care of that baby.
Yes. All right. That said, let's jump into it. Our heroes were exploring the steading of the hill giant chief, on the hunt for one more of the coins from Shadow Throne. Last we left, where were we? We were in the dungeons of this steading.
Oh yeah, looking for treasure.
Yes,
Still have
looking
no
for
idea what's going on.
some treasure. Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully we will find some. Yeah, that's where we were. Roll20 is making the effort of loading itself.
It's alright, we got something up here. We befriended an ape.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yes,
drunk.
so it seems.
Yes.
Our druid, our resident druid, did the druid thing and befriended an ape. Yes,
I did the High Elf thing of getting drunk on wine.
and getting drunk on wine.
Where's the cheese?
Yes.
These are important people too.
Except for that one that punched me in the face. Fuck you. I remember you. Don't worry.
All right.
Didn't that one die?
Did it? It did. I no longer remember you then. Once you're gone, you just click out of my brain. It's a very short life of respect.
Okay. All right then. So, whatever shall we do?
Oh guys, if
Alexander.
you'd have waited just a few moments, I could have slain that giant, but oh, good work. Let's see if we can find anything in this room.
Can we find anything in this room? I think, as the DM, I should probably open my book and follow the adventure.
do.
Yeah, you know.
I do place improvisation in high regard.
Yes, okay, thank you very much. Sometimes I do that too. Okay, very well. Let's see. This was the chamber of the keeper, and if you do search a bit around, it is not that difficult to find beneath a loose stone in the floor a hole that contains 1,250 gold pieces.
What?
1,250 gold pieces.
Not bad.
I imagine Alexander
three-
just trips on that tile.
3 gems worth 250 gold each. 2 gems worth 100 gold each. And a large earthenware jug that holds some liquid that does not seem to be water.
I'll give it a sniff if people let me.
You
Is
give it a
alchemy
sniff.
drug? Alchemy
It
drug?
is not an alchemy jug. I think. Don't you already have an alchemy jug?
I have
I
one.
believe
Yeah.
we do.
You have one, right? Yeah. That doesn't mean that
Making acid.
another one doesn't exist, but
We have the only one in the universe.
yes.
Magical items are unique.
I would say, you know, if somebody has alchemy here,
I have proficiency in alchemy tools.
you can roll alchemy with sensory to perception. So okay, very
Oh
well.
wait,
Ooh.
That's
set to intelligence automatically.
That's
What
fine.
would I need to set that?
That's fine. That's completely fine. Intelligence
Okay.
is also fine. You recognize this as inside inside the jug there are the equivalent of 4 potions of water breathing.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we outlived that usefulness.
Alexander's sitting there like he's leaning over like Tarlin's shoulder, just like
So clearly the keeper was a keeper.
It is
he was a keeper.
Punday. Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, that was a decent haul. Speaking of hauls, there's one up this way. Let's go.
Oh,
Sure.
Come here, little bongo drums.
I think I gave you control of the ape, Incan, did I?
yes, you did.
Okay, very well. So you can.
I also
command.
see the other ape in the walls. It's wonderful.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Took.
Alexander goes back to playing bongos on our dwarf's head.
Gonna take it. Okay. Seems like Brock's first.
He's taking the lead. Yeah, Brock is taking the lead. Okay, Brock, you have entered a vast cave.
Not the first time.
Not the first time. Okay, there was a joke there that I did not get. Okay, but that's fine. So, you entered this vast cave, and well, it looks like it's still a work in progress. It's just a big room, and part of the place has not been completely excavated yet.
Oh,
As you can
come
see
on,
here
please.
in the north, the place is remarkably empty.
They're terrible. Terrible. Look at the shoddy workmanship here. Terrible.
Nothing Brock can't fix, am I right, buddy?
That's right, but I wouldn't do
Another
it.
intense patting on the head.
Yeah. Okay. You know I don't swing elven, right? You're a little too short for me.
What? I mean, sure. Alexander obviously does not register at all on that one.
You guys coming?
Sure. It's all a bit. Yeah, it looks newly excavated, right?
Yes. Also here, the place is quite unremarkable. There's a few tools left next to the excavation. Apparently, it's still a work in progress, and probably lazy giants have decided to leave it like it is.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, a bit too
Yes.
modern for my tastes.
The dwarf in you is pained by seeing this unfinished excavation work.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want to continue yourself, you knock yourself out.
Not right now. Let's go.
Then again, knocking yourself out would actually stop the work.
Okay, follow.
All right, Brock,
Yep.
you start to sniff. You start to sniff giants coming that
Fee-fi-fo.
Fee-fi-fo, exactly. And actually, yeah, as you approach, one of the giants kind of like makes his way here. I mean, the giant. You can hear there were like two talking to each other. One of them approaches to see what's going on behind the corner, and they see you coming. He sees you. Well, this one sees you coming, notices what you are, and then he goes back inside the room. You don't know exactly what he's doing. He looked at you a bit like, people.
No, you're not even gonna say hi, big guy? That's rude.
So you see that this guy, first of all, these giants are different from the hill giants. They seem to be made almost of rock. Their skin is gray, and their heads are bald. They seem to be, even though they are not dressed less savagely than the hill giants, they do seem to have a greater intelligence than the hill giants. To the point that this one guy is actually sitting at a desk and with some drawing implements and some papers, and he's like making some sort of study or drawing or writing something. But when you do enter the room, the giants can do nothing else than acknowledge your presence. And talking in giant, the one sitting here addresses you, says, "Do you need to be here?"
Where the lady giants at?
What?
Don't mind the perverted dwarf.
The lecherous dwarf. Don't mind the lecherous dwarf.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry, they're speaking dwarvish. Or no,
speaking giant.
giant. Yeah, sorry, I don't speak that.
Okay.
Aren't you telepathic?
I can speak in any language, but I still wouldn't understand what they say.
Alright. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. Too good for the party upstairs? What's going on there?
We have work to do, Master Dwarf. The
Ah,
mines won't mind themselves.
now
No.
that is true. So you're into the mining business? Because then maybe we've got stuff to talk about, you know. I am a master craftsman, and stonework is under also my purveyance of skills.
I see. Then maybe you can give us a hand with this here project.
Wait, that's your excavation back there?
Yes.
What's the purpose of it?
Manpower be that what it is, of course, but the purpose of it? To extend the domain of the study.
Forgive me if I'm misunderstanding the situation or misreading it upstairs, but I was under the impression that this steading is a hill giant steading.
That is correct.
So, why are you guys helping those bozos?
Let's just say that those giants, they do not really have the right knowledge to perform such a task, be that as it may.
Alexander will kind of like stumble up to them.
And we have been paid for our service. So we see no
okay.
problem.
You're being
to do.
paid for your services. I see. Alright, well, you know, I'm a dwarf. I can understand money, and I respect that. Do you guys know much about what the party is all about?
It seems that they are celebrating some kind of great victory that they are going to achieve.
Oh, so they're doing a preemptive party for a
Yes.
preemptive victory.
Yes. As I say, it's these hill giants. Not exactly the smartest chips of the block. At least they pay.
Yeah, how decent do they pay?
Well, they pay in gold. Thousands of pieces of it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should have a talk to them if you need extra help.
Are you also in the service of the giants?
At this particular point in time, we're free agents.
Oh, he's the service of the female giants for free. Don't let him lie to you. This man will do anything.
He looks at Alexander and he says, your friend here seems to be, how can I say, under the influence?
Well, hey, I am under nothing. I am above it, and I am great.
Yeah, he can't handle
You
the
want a
giant
drink?
liquor.
Yeah.
Alexander will actually pull out like a few flasks and like just offer it up to this big dude, the closest one.
He looks at your tiny flask, and he says, "I guess it can't be too bad." And
Yeah, taste test.
he tasted it.
Hmm.
Is that the same stuff you were drinking?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think that a giant can take it.
Ah, could have joined me on my merry way.
So well, then they will look at you and if you will excuse us, we will continue our work.
Yeah, all right, gentlemen. I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you do not bother at all. We just have a work. I'm sure as a dwarf you can understand the importance of delivering in time.
Oh yeah. Sorry, gentlemen. Sorry. We'll just head back down this way past that false treasury again. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
But don't you have that hammer thing to do? Let's go do that hammer thing.
No
Come
time.
on.
Well, on these guys, they seem honest enough. I don't want to ruin their day.
Let's go do some hammer stuff.
We'll find some other one to do the hammer stuff on. These
Alexander's
guys.
already walking past him.
Alexander is gone.
Alexander's good.
I thought you meant that we should hammer them.
No, they're chill.
All
go.
right, just wait. Hang on.
Oh.
Oh.
Alexander, where are you going? Levadian is
What?
running after you. Alexander, where do you go?
Wait, which door are we going to? This one?
Alexander kind of like points back and forth. He's like, that one.
Which one? Okay, all right. That makes no sense whatsoever, but we'll go with that.
All right. That door. All right. When you open the door, sorry, you want to? Well,
Yeah, I want to take a quick check.
On the door. Sure,
Yes.
go for it. What would you like to investigate? Like listen to it or check it? Right.
Yeah. Well, listen to what's behind it.
All right. Roll me a perception check. You hear several voices. Actually, like a crowd of them. There must be a lot of people behind this place talking in Goblin with, though not in the squeaky way of the little greenskins, but more in a burly, raucous way, like bigger elements of that race. You probably recognize them, being a druid of a great experience, as bugbears.
Alexander looks at the druid and just gives 2 thumbs up.
I think there are bugbears behind there.
Wait, we're looking for giants, not bugbears.
For a carpet, let's go!
God.
Alexander kicks the door open.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
It definitely does. Okay, and indeed you see that beyond the door there is a lot of these, well, how many are there? Like 8 bugbears.
Oh, I thought that was an army. Come on.
Well, yeah, but you hear a lot of other voices corridor and maybe from behind this door. Like, there must be a lot of them. And yeah, when you kick in the door, they all kind of like spring into defensive positions. And in Goblin, anybody here speaking Goblin?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't. I speak Undercommon.
No.
Let's see. Common, Dwarvish, Giant, Primordial. Nope.
All right, nobody here speaks Goblin. Nope. Okay, luckily for you, bugbears are smart people. Common. So,
Good for them. I'm proud.
so when you knock in, put down the door, these bugbears look at you. They will say, "Halt right there." Who would you-
Hey, the party's here, guys. What's up?
What? What party?
We're the party.
There's no party here. There is war. There is only war.
That is true. We are always the party, because that's what we
Alex-
are.
Alexander will step up to the closest bugbear and kind of just try to throw his arm around him.
Which,
Hey, hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I don't have a dagger.
Shit.
it kind of shoves you like away from him. Not very powerfully, so you manage to hug him, and he starts to look around at the other bugbears. What's going on here, guys? I don't know.
All we need is a series of natural ones to start a romantic relationship.
Exactly. And
Alex? Oh, go ahead.
so they look a bit around, and they're like, "Who in the name of Maguplit are you?"
I don't know who my gooplets is, but I am Alexander, and I have brought the party. Alexander will start to fish out a few more flasks from his bag, and he'll just shove it into the guy next to him, saying, "He's like, look, just take a drink. Don't talk. Enjoy. You guys, watch this. This is gonna be a great moment."
All right, roll me a persuasion check, Alexander.
All right, I have disadvantage on this. Persuasion, not my highest skill.
Not bad for disadvantage either.
All right, you have a level of fatigue, right?
Yeah.
The bugbear looks at it, and it's booze after all, so whatever. And he chucks it down. Let's see. Wow.
Damn.
They are all hard drinkers here. Yeah.
Yeah, these
it's just
put it back.
that better. But who sent you here? All of you.
I sent myself. Hey, Brock, who sent
Yeah.
us? Did anybody? I don't think anybody did. Except for Teddy Bear, dude.
Mm.
Was he a cow?
What are you doing here?
We're the inspectors.
The what?
The
Building
inspectors.
inspectors.
Yeah.
Inspecting what?
Look,
And why is there an
Look.
ape there?
you might have noticed that hill giants are not the most intelligent of giants, and there are other giants that are looking out for this steading, so they've sent us to look in on the situation and make sure everything's kosher and above board, and all the work going on here is according to the Giant Guild of Workmanship.
So
Codes.
the bugbears start to look at each other. You can make me a deception test, bro.
Are you in the union?
I thought I'd be in a union before.
Very well. So the bugbears look at each other and they say, "Very well. I think we are just about enough. Get them, boys."
Hey,
And
Yeah,
the hostility.
boys.
How dare they? How dare they? Do
I
I
think-
need to roll separate for the ape?
no, it's okay. It can act with you.
I think you're gonna regret this, boys.
Hey, everything could be cool. Calm down.
Nice. Awesome.
Alexander still has a smile on his face, guys. Just assume he always has a smile on his face when he's drunk.
Okay. So he always has a smile on his face.
Yeah,
Period?
when he's
Period.
drunk, he's like the polar opposite of himself. Like
If
normally
only
he's
his-
kind of like, yeah, that's a
Alright,
good idea.
apparently Levaron is not really understanding
Damn.
what's going on there. Guys, don't make too much noise. I will be here guarding this corner in case somebody arrives. So he moves there. Alexander, the
Which of these
bugbears are lifting their maces.
bugbears seem to be the leader?
Morning stars. They don't seem to be a leader among them. They're just, they're guards in a way.
Refusing to hurt his buddy, Alexander will shoot at a different one. This one let him hug him, so he's obviously got to be a good guy inside.
Okay.
We'll shoot this one.
Mm-hmm.
2 shots. I'm going to half action warrior mark him,
All right.
or bonus action. I mean.
One
First,
of those.
one of those.
Yeah.
One of those systems is right.
Yes.
First shot will be normal. Second shot will be sharpshooter. No, neither will be sharpshooter.
Okay.
Let me check. Does the bow require any actions to do the?
To do the.
I'm seeing if it takes any actions to activate the extra damage. No, it doesn't.
No, you just.
I was double checking just in case.
Mhm.
All right, first shot.
13 misses.
Second shot.
14 misses.
There we go.
Okay, you're definitely drunk. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Yinkan.
Let's see. Produce flame on this one.
Yeah. So that was an attack roll, right? Yeah. So you hit him for 9 points of damage.
And are there any sizable rocks around here?
Sure.
Okay, then the ape will throw a rock at.
Okay,
Can he
you
also
mean-
hit this one?
Sure.
No, I mean like a
No,
rock
I
you can throw.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Sure, you can. So, but there is.
A butt rock.
I mean, from where he is, yeah, from where he is. First of all, there is Brock in front of him.
Oh, yeah,
which-
he's- no, he
and
can't
then there
hit
is a
him.
door, and then there is
Yeah.
To be fair,
No, then
Brock's
he will
pretty
go
short.
here.
Okay. Hey, there is an ape there. Yeah, what's an ape doing here? I don't know.
Apparently the denizens of this
Aw.
dungeon don't talk
Okay,
to each
here
other.
he throws a rock at a guy. And which guy are we throwing a rock?
This one,
The one. Okay, very well. So that's a hit.
the one I
for-
just hit.
Yeah, for 5 points of damage. Okay. Oh, it just threw faces at me. That was a rock. What's the difference?
Okay,
All
that's it.
Brock.
Alright, so we're doing this, eh? Alright, gentlemen, sorry about this, but
Sorry about this, but it needs to be done. Okay.
but kapow! Ah,
An 11 shall miss.
I'd probably break that table though, right?
Yes. Okay, it's bugbear time.
Should have
So,
joined the union.
Those in the room, they start charging at you, and from here, from this side, you start to hear noises of like, "Hey, what's going on there? Yeah, we have some troublemakers here, chief."
No, it's okay. Just
Ah.
stay over there.
so,
Union!
So this guy will stand on the table. Just the union.
Just union things. Oh, fuck it.
All right. Man, I can barely see what's what. Okay, but I think that.
Just like
Brock-
Alexander.
I think each of you has 4 of them. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay, so they only make 1 attack each. For Brock. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all misses. You're completely covered in armor and shield. For Alexander. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them hits you for 8 points of damage with his Morning Star.
All right.
And as I was saying, from here you start to hear. They won't move now, but Talon.
Yes. Damn it. I was trying to move my token, but yeah, there. That's the right spot. And I'll be blasting at this guy here. One, yeah, next to Brock.
The one next to Brock. They're both hit,
Yes.
and
He's still standing.
and a total of 11 and 14. That's 25. He's still standing.
Yes, 26.
Now he's not standing anymore.
Okay. Yeah, and that's it for my round.
Alright, so this guy he dead. Okay, very well. Levarion, seeing that you are having an actual... Guys, what's going on there? So he will step also in the room to give help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can barely reach here, so he will move again. 1, 2, 3, and throw himself into the fray. Alexander.
Right. Things are going weird. Why are these guys attacking us? We were cool people. Ah. Peasantry. Peasantry.
They're goblins.
This is true. Well, I don't have to worry about disadvantage because I'm always going to have it, so let's stick it out. Do I have to mark that guy again? Choose one tree. Next time you hit that creature on this turn. Yep. All right. So I'll planar mark this guy on the right. This guy on the right looks like he's a troublemaker. I don't like him.
Right.
One shot on him, and then I'm just gonna go down the line to the left, getting 3 attacks. None will have sharpshooter.
None of them will have sharpshooter.
None of them will.
So 2 of them will hit.
Alright, so the guy I marked got hit, and some random guy.
Sorry, which one is the guy you marked again?
Mark this guy on the right.
Okay, very
The
well.
first guy.
Yes. Let's put a mark on him.
The mark immediately ends when I hit him.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's 15 second hit. So that's 15 and 7, 22 damage. Right. Yinken.
Yes, I will cast Moonbeam. There.
Okay, very well. Thank you for putting it on. Okay, so those guys have to make a constitution. Here we go. They fail, so they'll suffer 13 points of damage. Minus 13. Minus 13. And minus 13. Okay, great.
And then the ape will throw another rock at this one.
Alright. He hits and he kills the bugbear. Oh! Brock!
Yes.
Good ape.
Brock is going to teach these bugbears that they should have unionized. I'm gonna go for the one on the furthest to my right. Oh, sorry, Brock's right, so that would be my
Alright.
left. Are you 23 alright?
That is a hit.
Yeah, so 31 points of damage there.
He dies.
Whoa, see? Yep, that's the power of the Union.
That's the way it is. Okay.
That's his turn.
Stay Ben, while I do my turn, do you know how to remove that TK letters from tokens?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Think about it while I do a turn. Okay. So the bugbear's still next to you. I think we have another 5, if my eyes don't lie. They will attack 2 of them on Alexander, and 1 and 2. One of them critted Alexander for 23 points of damage. Go bugbears. Okay.
Damn.
Yes. One of them will go on Levarion, who just arrived, missing him, and 2 of them will go on Brock. 1 and 2. 20, it's also a miss on Brock. Yeah. Okay. So they will move a bit about, and then you see that from the other rooms, more of these guys are coming.
Cannon
And
fodder.
they move 30 feet, right? So 2, 3, 4, 6, and 1, 2, So they move twice. Leave a piece for us. Yes, sir. What is that thing? It's a ray of light. How can it be there? I don't know. It's very
Where the
weird.
fuck are they coming from?
From, as they say in Alien, you're going to DM Alien very soon. Come out of the fucking wall. Okay, but so, 3 and another 3. Okay, very well. And then we have these guys here. You have provoked the bugbear invasion.
This is free real estate right here, boys. Who's got AoEs?
That's a place where you wish you had a wizard.
See, I'm trying to keep track of a nice guy I wanted to knock out, but I can't tell where he is anymore.
Okay, so at this point, I have attacked with all of them. So yeah. Well, Ben, I really need that answer.
Yep,
Because
I've
now
got it for you.
I don't see anything
Go
anymore.
into settings.
Yeah.
Click on R20 ES settings.
Yes.
Under canvas, turn off draw token layer on tokens. It's the third last one under canvas.
Draw token layer on token. There. Okay. Oof. Okay, now I see at least their names.
And then apply and close.
Can I also take away the eat?
You could, but I don't know.
No, that's fine. Okay, very well. So at least now I see something. Maybe I'll just make the whole. Okay, Tanlin. An invasion of bugbears.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll be shooting at the guy in front of the door. It's
You
quite
are
a target
stepping
rich.
back. I see.
Yes, it's quite a target-rich environment. All of
It
a
is.
sudden. Let's see.
No. So that's 22 and 628. That's 2. Okay, you killed one. Levarion is there, surrounded with blood in the name of whatever goddess I pray to, and he will start beating around.
Your goddess Mugublitz.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
All
something
right.
Mugublitz it.
Something
I don't know.
Magooblitz. Okay, very well. So he start bashing around. 17 and a miss. So it's only 17 damage. But the guy in front of him will die anyhow. Okay, very well. Alexander.
There's a smart thing and then there's a fun thing. Let's do the fun thing. Might get beat up a bit more, but whatever, you know. Right. We're lightning arrowing.
Sure.
So, let's hope this does this right. Bonus action. We're hitting this boy.
Somewhere there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here is my attack.
That is a miss.
Whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw.
Each creature within 10 feet of the target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a lot of guys. Dexterity saving throw, you said, right?
Yeah, the spell save DC is 14.
They fail, and
Uh,
they suffer 13 points of damage. Can I bulk take away 13 points of damage from these people? I don't think I can. No, I
you
can't.
can
Okay,
only
that's-
do one spell in your turn. Does that apply to like class features that would let you cast a spell?
If it's really a spell, it does apply. Otherwise, tell me what you're talking about.
Ethereal step.
Ethereal step, as a bonus action, you can cast the
Cast.
spell.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, that counts. Okay, so you hit that guy, and everybody within 10 feet of him has to suffer 13 points of damage. Damn you. Okay.
I know I'm the worst. Do I have my healer's kit on me? It might be important that I have my healer's kit on me.
Here I am, like a little bookkeeper, taking away 13 damage from 20 different guys.
While you
And
do
you're
that,
laughing at me.
we just got some redemptions.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Cheers from Kaishin, so cheers. mate.
Thank you,
Jeez.
Kaishin. But I'm working here, man. I have no time to.
We got 2 advantages.
Ooh, did I get advantages?
No, advantage, not DM advantage.
Really now? Okay.
Ooh. Right.
I think
I'm gonna
this
roll
guy-
a dice to see what I do with my. the
Was
rest
that
of
the
my
guy
turn.
in the middle? That was not.
Is that also Kashin?
Yes, all 3 from Kashin.
Of course.
Thank you, man.
It's almost like he
Right.
doesn't believe we can handle ourselves.
Thank you for
Oh wait,
Oh,
no.
Dino.
I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean anything by that. Please, no GM advantage, please.
Yeah, a DM advantage just came in.
Thank you very much. Only fair.
Nice.
Only fair.
Fuck.
Okay, very well.
Right.
Okay, Alexander, that was you.
I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to use a healer's kit on myself, as per the healing feat.
Ah, it's pretty heal. Ooh.
It's bigger than what my cure wounds would give me.
Okay. So you do 1d6 plus 4 plus. So 1d6 plus 16.
Plus,
Nice.
Alexander pulls out this healing kit from his jacket. He's like, "Oh, I forgot I had you. I was looking sure." And he just starts opening it up and just bandaging some of his wounds.
I
He's
have no idea
limping a little bit.
what did you bandage in 6 seconds, but hey, you're a hero. So, Incan.
Quick hands.
Yes. Let's see. I think as an action, I can move my moonbeam, so I will use.
Yes.
I will do that.
Where shall we
And-
put our moonbeam?
I will put it here.
Alright, so they
So-
have to make. Yeah, roll the spell
A
again.
Constitution. Yes.
They fail, so they'll suffer 7 points.
Ooh. Okay, and I see that Alexander isn't looking too great. Let's see, how many do I have?
Don't worry, guys.
I'm at
On
51. So if you want to wait, you can.
oh no, well, but I have something.
Fair enough.
Um,
Ah, yes.
yeah, I am going to use Balm of the Summer Court to heal you for 4d6.
Is it a natural balm?
Wait, that's a bonus action, isn't it?
That's
And
good.
so is moving your moonbeam.
No,
No,
that's
that's an action.
an action, yeah.
Oh,
The moonbeam is special in that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Okay.
get 11 hit points
Get
back and also 4 temporary hit points.
Ew.
Okay.
My gusto has been restored. I shall deflect blades with my abs.
And I will have the ape disengage and hide behind the Levarian.
Oh, what a smart ape. Okay. Brock.
it's alright, guys. I'm gonna show these guys exactly why they should have unionized. And you should have joined my union. And it's the Forge Masters Union. And he swirls his hammer around, and it starts gathering this heat. And from it, he slings fire, and it lands in a wall of fire.
Alright.
And that wall will cross across, let's see, I think I can do a fire beam, say like here. I don't know if we saw that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm getting some fire on the field.
While he's doing that, Alexander will lean to the closest bugbear. Is like, I still don't know what a union is.
You're not
So-
supposed to know.
And
Just
obviously,
cheer for me.
the direction is pointing backwards. So, let's see, it's 60 feet long in that direction.
3. Really now?
Well, I can't really see that far, so.
Wait, layer. Let's put it in a token layer down. Token. Okay. 60 feet. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4,
12.
5. Yes. 12. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so the initial, let's see. I think some of them, let's see. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity
Must
save.
make a.
So everyone in that
So-
lane.
Dexterity 15. Dexterity 15. Dex. They will all fail, so they will all suffer 24 points of damage. Minus 24.
Dang.
Dead. 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 Still alive. And
Nice.
still alive. Okay, very well. Burned bugbear everywhere. Okay.
Ooh,
that was
that's
you?
Singy.
I suppose that was you.
I think that'll do, don't you?
I think the same. And then they can choose on which side of the wall or something.
When they've end
their
let's
turn
see.
there.
Yes.
Okay. So I can move this one that was there, right? Okay, it's fine. It's the bugbear's turn. So the ones behind the wall of fire, they will be smarter, and they will start, knowing the layout of this place, they will start doing a thing. And the thing that they will do is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then the ones that are still here, they will press the attack. I think we're all here. Okay, so what I see is a 3 for Brock. Brock, what's your armor class? 23, right?
23.
I will just roll 3d20, and if I roll a 19, I hit you. So one of them hits you for 11 points of damage, unless you're
Ungrateful.
okay. Then we will have 2 on Levarion. Levarion is armor class 21. Miss and miss. And then we have 3 on our good friend Alexander, who is armor class
16 right now.
16, not 18.
Yeah. I haven't activated the shield yet.
Oh, yeah, okay, very well. So armor class 16, so we need 12s to hit you. One of them hits you for 11 damage.
Rude boy.
All right, Talon.
Yes. Yeah, the one in front of the door again. Eldritch Blast. Nope.
Miss and hit.
Still standing, I guess.
He's still standing. And still standing.
Okay.
Levar will keep bashing. Took and took. That's 21 on the guy just in front of him. That will kill him. And another 19 on the other guy, and that will kill him. Okay, very well. Alexander.
You know, there was a lot of you before. What happened to the rest of you? Whatever. I'm going to mark this one with my ability. No, that's the wrong thing. Justify.
Fire.
I'm going to mark this one with the Horizon Warrior thing. And I'm going down the line. 1, 2, 3.
16 and 20 they hit.
Yep, the Horizon Warrior mark does not go off because I missed him.
There was the second and right, like 2 different targets.
So this guy was the one that marked. I missed
Yeah.
him,
Okay.
and then I went down the line.
Okay. Very well. So 10 on this one and 12 on this one. Okay. Very well. All right. They are almost dead, but wait. Incan.
Yes. Action to put the moonbeam on these guys.
Mhm. So they will make a Constitution save, which they will fail.
But they don't take actual
Oh,
damage until
Jesus.
their own turn. Though.
My damage is getting lower.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the
okay, so I
energy
must
wearing
say
out.
that they both have 40 points. So yeah.
Look, we gotta change the light in the sky known as the moon. It's kind of going dim.
Mm.
Gotta have like one of the gods kind of reach up there and unscrew it.
And and then the ape will do 2 fist attack against this guy.
Okay. Pop pop. Miss and crit. He killed the guy. Brock.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. You had your chance. I'll go for the one on my immediate left.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a miss.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a chance to surrender and join the Union.
Well, I guess I will not take that chance. So what happens is 2 on Brock. A miss and a miss. 1 on Alexander. A hit for 11 points of damage. And then you start to hear all these people running from the corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then these guys. They're coming for you. All right, so yeah, there's a lot of people running down the corridor. Well, now if somebody, a thingy. Okay, so they're running after you. So you definitely, Ian, you that you are there, you definitely hear somebody running from behind that corner.
Okay.
Okay, Talon.
Damn it. Is it dim light here or bright light or?
I would say that thanks to all of fire, it's bright light. Where you are, dim light.
Okay. Yeah, I need to remember that for next round. But for now, I'll keep targeting the ones that I can see. So this guy here.
Yeah. That's a hit.
That's a miss.
So 20 in total.
I
Okay.
guess.
He's still alive.
Oh, I need to make a concentration check, I realized, for that hit.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Levarion will probably... well, okay, maybe he can kill both. Let's see what happens. He will move here and hit that guy.
It's okay. I got this one. I got this.
Really?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, then I will go here and hit that guy. And
Hey.
he will miss him. So he will try again. And he will hit him and he will kill him. Right. Alexander.
Alexander will actually put away his bow.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out 2 short swords.
Okay.
Short sword and a rapier.
All right.
This is the rapier. 17.
That's a hit. It's not that.
It's not dead. All right.
How did you? You rolled a 1. Okay.
Oh.
And that's a miss.
Oh. And I forgot to say I would have Horizon Warriored him. Oops. Whatever.
Yinken.
Yeah, hearing whatever coming from behind this thing, I will. I'm just gonna see if I can do that actually.
How much does it move? I think
60 feet. Yeah, I can do that.
can you? 1, 2,
And
3, 4, 5, 6. I think it can reach maximum here.
He said 60 feet.
yeah, 60 feet.
12 squares.
So it was. Sorry, yeah, I'll put it back here. It was here, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
1,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like that.
The moonbeam is restricted to the walls?
What do you mean? Does it go through the wall?
I don't know, man. It's just light.
Okay,
Doesn't
but so
matter.
it's almost there.
I don't know.
It's there.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's there.
And I will move inside here.
All right.
And then I will have the ape try to beat the shit out of that.
Pummel that guy. Okay. 17 is a hit. And 7 is
7
not a hit. All right, Brock.
Disappointing, mate. Sorry. You're gonna have to pay your fees.
What
Damn
the
it.
union? Clearly, he does not have to pay fees. So he will pay you in morning stars, Brock. Ah, if only. And the other one will attack Alexander.
It's stop that! Don't do it. Ah,
That's 11 points of damage.
this dude is consistent with his 11s.
When the ranger wants to tank. Okay, very well. So while the guy's coming from the back, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Doing a pretty good
6.
job of it, I'd like to think.
6, and then they have to go around the bloody thing. 1,
I
2,
mean, they could go through it.
4,
It's their
5,
call.
6. Okay, so they reach here. Incan, I think you start to see them.
Yeah, so does Charlin.
Does
Yeah,
he look
yeah.
singed?
Some of them, oh, they suffered some. Yeah, I think some of them are. Yeah. Okay, so they are starting to make their way around like that. Okay. Tallinn.
Yes. Okay. Where is it here?
Oh, yeah, Tallinn, you see a lot of them coming your way. Hey, look, that guy's all alone.
Yes. I pull my cloak around me and transform into a bat.
Oh, God. You will never have me.
Bye bye.
And he has
Okay,
a little telepathic voice still, right? So he can go around as a bat insulting.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I don't know how high this is, but I will fly back a while, or I can fly towards the group, I guess.
Sure. Okay, you're a bat. We will know that you're a bat.
Somewhere like this, by the ceiling, I will float.
All right. Then it's Levarion. Well, he will keep attacking this guy since that's his person concern right now. Unless you, I don't know, you can say anything because. But okay. He will hit the guy for 17, which won't kill him yet, but this will. So I will put him in a wall for the moment because he's the initiative guy. And then, okay, he will move to stand in front of the door. And he was like, oh, well, guys, someone is. Alexander,
All right. Attempt number 2 on knocking this boy out.
go for it.
Would Horizon Warrior damage kill him? It's force damage.
If you hit him, I guess.
All right, so I won't Horizon mark him.
Right.
13.
Unfortunately, you missed him, and then you hit him.
22. So that attack would have been with the short sword.
All right.
So D6 is a short sword, I believe.
That's the 6, yeah.
5 damage.
That kills him.
Knock him out, actually.
Oh, knock him out. Very well. So there is a guy there.
Now, kind of like, as he's like kind of falling, Alexander will grab his arm and put it over his shoulder. And he's gonna kind of, it's half movement if you're carrying someone, right?
What was it?
It's half
Carrying,
movement.
yeah, you can move with us if you carry something.
Alright, so Alexander will
Right.
move there, kind of turn towards the group and grab the bugbear's mouth and like, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't attack these guys. Kind of using his mouth like a puppet.
Oh,
If only he was strong enough.
that clearly enrages them even more. He's making fun of us. He's making fun of the way Bob talks.
He's making you fun of what I talk. Alexander just having fun. What are we gonna do? I don't know, Mr. Bugbear. I think they should give up.
He went 3 years to the log up and this. You're gonna pay him for that.
Oh, the hobgobs.
To the hobgoblins. Okay, so
Oh, no.
Yinken, it's you.
Yes. I will drop the moonbeam.
Why? That was the right time. Okay.
The
And
time was
then-
now.
Yes, and then I will cast Wall of Fire.
Because one wall of fire is never enough. There must always be two. Okay.
There's no
Oh,
such
this one
thing as
burns brighter.
overkill.
Okay. Wait.
Why there? Oh,
No, I'm
angling
moving.
it.
I'm yeah. Okay. So, like that, okay for you?
Hmm?
Is that how you want it? Do you see the wall of fire,
Yeah.
or how do you want it?
Like I drew.
Ah, you drew a wall of fire. Where?
Well, I drew a line, a red line.
I don't see the line.
It's not visible. Oh,
No,
No,
not
I
to me.
don't see it either.
Now,
Ah.
yeah. Now there are two lines. Like there is a a weird.
Yeah.
Okay, the wall must be a line. It cannot have a curve. Either it's a round or it's a line. It cannot have an angle.
The obvious choice here is make it a circle, right?
It can be a circle or a straight
oh
line.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Make it a circle. What's the circle? 20 foot in diameter. So that's
So
They're
that's.
in the- and the fire
And
tower.
let me take this away. Wait, I'm going to take away your drawing for a moment. Okay, you did yourself, which is good. And I'm taking away my drawing for a moment. And here I see. Okay. So 20 foot in.
Why is
Stop
that
doing that.
happening? Sorry.
Stop doing that. Okay, so 20 diameter. Or diameter, whatever you
No,
call it.
it's 4x4.
Something like
Oh.
that. And now we will move it.
yes. Move it to put it there.
Like this. Like
Yes.
this.
No, one to the left again.
Like
yes.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
So, and I suppose that the fire will be concentrated in the inside.
Inside. Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
Oh.
So the first thing we have to do when you cast the spell is to roll saving throws, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those guys at the borders. So that's DC 16 to 2. Okay.
Aw.
Well, but though I must say that 33 divided 2 is 16, so this guy will die. This guy will die. This guy will still be alive. This guy
Until
will
they start
die.
their turn.
Yeah, until they. And this guy will die. Yes. Okay, very good. So several of them are inside this wall and they're but.
Alexander grabs the mouth of the bugbear. Can't take the heat. Get out the kitchen.
The
They kind of lift the guy's arm up to point at him.
the bears look at you. They're like, you are so bad. We understand what you're talking about. Okay. So right. That was interesting. Brock.
He'll come to the doorway, check it out, look at your puppeteering and say, you should have joined Alexander here, he's in the Puppeteers Union.
I don't know what a union is, but I am.
And then are any of the 4 up ahead here injured already?
In what? Injured? Actually, no. Guys are pretty sane.
Okay. In which case, I will. Well, I'll do it anyway. I'll do a Toll the Dead on the closest one.
All right. So-
Let's see. Toll the Dead there, and actually, it's gone up since last time, isn't it?
3d12. I mean 3d8 in this case.
There we go.
DC Wisdom.
So it'll be the first one.
Hey,
Or not.
he's a wise guy, I guess. Okay,
Or
they had
stubborn.
a 0. Yeah. Okay, so it's bugbears. So
Yes.
those 3 out. So they're 30 feet, so they can 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and 2, 4, 6. Okay, very well. So these 3, they will probably go Levaria just because they can, and they need a 17 to hit him. One of them will crit him even for 19 points of damage. Okay. Those guys behind the wall, on the wrong side of the wall fire, they're like, we're not doing it. We're not paid enough for this. But I think they are between a rock and a hard place because. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, very well. And then I have those guys inside the wall. They must either actually it's the same. If they stay there, they will suffer damage. If they cross it, they will suffer damage. So they will cross it. So you can roll the damage of the wall fire again, and they will. 16. Oh well. Let's see dexterity save. And they succeed. Ooh. They actually survive this cross barely, but still.
They go out the kitchen. Oh no.
-8. -8. -8. And one guy dies. Oh. Okay. And they get out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they will start javeling people. Okay, so the 3 on Levarian already attacked. Then we have these 4 that will just throw javelins, and I would say at Levarian. Why not? Huh? Roll 4d20. Only one of them will for 9 points damage. All right, Tallinn Bat.
Yes. I will stop concentrating on the polymorph, so I turn back. And then I have a view of this guy. Damn it.
Miss, and miss. Wow. All right.
You're still
Okay,
thinking like a bat.
Levare will do what he can. Hit and hit. So 18 damage on the first guy here, and then another. Okay, so he will kill one guy. Okay. Alexander.
He looks to his bugbear friends like, man, this is getting dangerous. It's like, yeah, I know. The dark elf guy can't dodge. I know.
God damn it.
And then Alexander will grab a random flask from his jacket and just toss it at the nearest guy. Throw an acid flask at the closest dude.
Okay.
14 misses.
Yeah.
And then I will throw another acid flask at the next closest guy. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just some dude. 6 also misses.
That's a fact.
He
then looks at the bugbear.
Splashing yourself.
What are we trying to achieve? Okay,
Sending his coat.
yeah, Yinkan.
The ape is getting a bit closer to me again,
Yes.
and he will throw a rock at this one, or at least try to.
All right.
He does not.
No.
Poor Rocky.
And then I will. Nah, produce flame on the same one.
All right. So that's attack roll. Okay. 19 damage. Okay. Fire everywhere. I thought druid. Bro.
No, let me through.
Fire is part of nature.
That's true.
Brock's too stubborn to use
Yeah, look to
strategic
Australia.
advantage.
Oh.
Oh,
Do that, cuts.
Steve.
All right.
our good boy, the Australian crocodile hunter, is up in heaven waiting for those animals.
At this
One
point, I should say,
straight up
I
for
should
me.
say, actually, burn. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh wow. I thought that was bad.
So 24, right? Okay,
Yes.
yes, he's barely alive. They are all barely alive. Okay, the bugbears. So I had some runners. They're trying to reach New York City.
Oh no, that sounds like a campaign. The bugbear invasion of New York City.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's go get the giants. Do that.
What? No.
Talk about a giant pain in my ass.
Yeah, it's their basketball giants, and
It's our basketball team. The bugbear giants.
the bugbear giants. Yeah, when they have to play against the giant bugbears.
Well, imagine
Who's
they
their star
just
player?
they spontaneously just start like whistling as they're twisting basketballs around.
Who's their star player though? That's the real question.
Oh well. Okay, I don't think there is any more space there. So we have. Let's do 1 on Alexander, just 1. He misses. 2 on Levarion. They miss. And 2 on Brock.
Miss.
And they miss. Then we have a javelin guy who will go on Brock. And he will miss. Okay, very well. Talon.
Yeah, guy in front of Lavarian.
Uh-huh.
It's as
He
bad
dies.
as we all think it is.
The one next to him,
Uh-huh. He dies.
and the guy in the back.
He dies. 3 shots. 3. Okay. Levarion goes like, almost done this. He will kill this guy. Step forward. Huh. And ultra kill the other guy. Alexander.
He will set his buddy down. Who he tries to purvey the idea that his buddy is tired. Doesn't come off too well. And he's gonna grab his bow to finish off this last guy. Horizon Warrior Mark, 2 shots.
Go for it. They're both hits.
Ew.
And he dies. Okay, I'm not taking you out of initiative. Those bugbears are going somewhere. So, do you still want to move, Alexander?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here by my buddy.
Yinken. What would you like to do?
Kevin.
Oh god.
He was not ready.
No, I will wait.
Sometimes that's the way it is.
And the first enemy I will ready an action to cast Produce Flame on the first bugbear that enters my field of vision.
Alright. Brock.
Alright, I gotta say, buddy, you're looking a little bit sore there. Let me see if I can't patch you up. Interesting technique, by the way, with your stitching. Not quite familiar with that one, but Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Have one of these. Yeah. 15 hit points back.
Nice. I can teach you. It's mostly just guesswork, but it works out.
Yeah.
You just go for the areas that are most jagged looking. It hurts like hell. Trust me, behind this smile, I am screaming in pain.
Correct.
Well then, that answers my next question about getting healing.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
So then it's the bugbears, and they will continue in their escape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Hey, bosses! We have intruders! What? Okay, Talon.
Hammer time.
Yeah. I'll have a look at the corpses that are here. They were shouting for a chief earlier. Does one of them look like he's dressed better than the rest or better equipment?
Roll me a perception. They look like a bunch of half-burned, hacked to pieces, stinky bugbears, and there is a lot of them. A few of them are still burning inside the wolf. Like,
I must have missed the chief. Or he's somewhere here, but damn it.
They all could have been chiefs if they just joined the union. Chiefs of their own destinies.
Levarian will, be guard and look around. Well, okay, he moves a bit to here. There is still the wall of fire here, the wall of fire blocking passage, which is good. So he's just like at the ready. Alexander.
All right. So what you gotta do? He pulls out his healer's kit, and he starts healing Brock.
Okay. Go for it.
1d6 plus 14. 16.
It's plus 16, yeah.
19
Okay.
HP.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's like once per short rest,
Long rest.
long rest.
Short or long. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Though I do have to worry about getting a new healer's kit eventually.
Yeah.
I do hope that Zadara's like scars though. I guess.
It's gonna scar. It's gonna scar. I don't know how to stop that.
or scab.
Also, I have a completely unused healer's kit here. Have it.
Here. Present.
Alexander will just take it and stuff in his jacket in like a random pocket. You see, the inside of his jacket is full of pockets.
It's full of pockets. All right. Yinken.
For the moment, I will continue doing what I was doing.
All right. Brock.
Alright, I'm gonna have a peep in this door and make sure there's no bosses in there coming for us.
How long are your walls of fire like?
That's a good question. I think it's like 10 rounds if I'm not mistaken.
It's a minute. Yeah.
A minute? Yeah. Okay.
I think we're at like round 6.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. So, Brock. You want to open the door?
Yeah, let's fuck this up even more.
Let's let's Leroy Jenkins this down. Okay, so this door seems to be locked, like it's the start, the beginning, the door of a cell block.
Interesting. Open it.
Yes. How do you open it?
Is it locked?
It is locked, yes.
With my thieves' tools.
Sure.
If I may.
Go for it, of course. Of course you may.
Alright. Watch my dexterous fingers go. Hey, what the hell?
Yeah, I would say a 15 is enough. Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Maybe there's some allies down this hall.
And indeed, you see that there are several Oh, first of all, there is 2 bugbears. They look at you.
Hi, boys. You in the union?
Yeah. Or probably sleeping, I guess.
I think probably hiding. You're like, let's not go out there. But the first thing they do when you open the door, they have raided actions and they both chuck their javelins at you. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens because your armor is too strong.
I catch that on my shirt and I'm like, boys,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the best course of action, open these cells right now, or you're going to have to say hello to Brock and his beautiful hammer.
Roll me an intimidation check with that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I am not trained in that. An 8!
You damn dwarf! The day I listened to a dwarf is the day. Little did they know how correct they were in what they just. And so when it's their turn, they'll just like charge at you stupidly, and unfortunately, not enough to reach.
Coming up a little bit short, huh? Who's the
Coming up a little
dwarf
bit
jerk
short.
now, huh?
And so they will throw one more javelin at you.
He's been waiting all his life for this moment. This is the
And then
Come
we
at me,
have
bro!
bugbears on the other side here, and they're like, really? Well, that will take care of it. Let me see how much. You start to hear these gigantic steps down the corridor. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, we have to squeeze. Oh, this corridor. Why did they make them so small?
I think they're perfect.
Okay.
Oh, I should put them inside, actually.
Talon.
Yes. Let's start blasting the first guy here.
Mm-hmm. 2 are hits. 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Levarion, hearing the rack, Brock, I will protect you. 3.
No, okay.
My friend. Whoa, okay, he will disintegrate them.
Sweet.
And unfortunately, he doesn't have enough movement, so he will just stay there, point his gun at the guy, be like, don't you dare. Alexander.
I will leave my little friend here, pat him on the head. What's going on over here, guys?
We're freeing the prisoners. Get the key
Ah.
off that bugbear.
Ah, bitchin', let's do this.
12 is a miss. 20 is a hit.
Is that a trick shot? Getting it with the arrow?
Okay.
Oh,
You can.
I'm kind of seeing double. Did I hit the
Hmm.
key or did I hit the dude? I can't quite tell.
I don't know, didn't want to surrender anyway. Should have joined the union.
Did he do anything illegal, at least?
I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
I'm
if I'm
just doing
being
my
honest,
job here. You are the intruder.
if I'm being honest, I'm
Okay.
kind of just going with this lie. I might have
I'll
gone on a
just,
bit long.
get a bit closer here.
Yeah.
Produce flame.
All right. 14.
Miss.
Yeah.
And then I will get my ape. So 1, 2,
I will get my ape. I'll go ape
Right.
shit.
6. Yep, that's gonna be it.
Brock.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's time for the introduction, mate. I hope I
Man.
don't embarrass myself. 20.
You definitely destroyed the guy.
I brain him,
You do.
and then I get the key. If there's a key on one of them.
One of them will definitely have a key, yes. That can open the jail.
Yes. And whatever
Okay,
remaining movement I might have, I might start opening the doors.
Okay, that will probably
Next
require
round.
an action later. Yeah. Okay. So these guys. Oh man, we have to go through these very tiny corridors. 1, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. Gee. Okay. All right. That was that. Talon.
I still don't see any new guys coming up, so I will pour out my vial of drow blood, which is spoiled by now, and cut open one of the bugbears to. I guess bugbears, are they humanoids?
They are humanoids.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will get fresh blood.
Okay, very well. From bat to vampire. Okay. Levarian. Look at you, Brock. It's a. What are we doing?
We're releasing the prisoners that are stuck in all these prison cells.
Okay, very well. I'll be guarding the others then.
Oh, you could have gone and opened some doors for me. Jeez, oh.
Alexander.
He has a faction thing that comes up here.
Maybe you should block off that door, actually.
You see that due to all the noise here, from inside the cells, somebody like banging at the doors, like, "Get me out of here!" Like,
yeah, we're
human
gonna. That's
voices.
the whole point. That's the whole point. This is a prison break.
Like, well, hey, whoa. I might be drunk out of my mind. But what if these guys are, like, super evil? Hold on.
They're imprisoned by bugbears. They're good guys, sure.
I mean, maybe? Let's just take precautions. Can't be a bad idea.
Imagine if one
Alexander
of
will-
them is an imprisoned giantess, and we release her, and she'll be grateful.
Alexander will set up a zone of truth.
Right.
Be like, all right, you can let them out. We'll ask them if they did any bad things, and if they haven't, they go.
All right. So you got your zone of truth. Clearly, nobody can lie now here.
I was thinking maybe they'd be happy to help us fight our way out, but
We'll figure it out. Alexander takes another drink of alcohol. He's like, yeah, and he's back to happy.
Okay.
You have a feeling he might have been sobering up for a moment there.
Yinken.
We both go inside the cell block.
Okay.
we're cornered in the cell.
You and your ape. Exactly. Helen. Okay, Brock.
Yeah, I'll start opening the doors, as many as I can.
Which one you want to open first?
I'll go left to right.
Left, right. Okay. So when you open that one door, you want me to make a charisma saving?
Hmm?
No, for this zone of truth thing.
That's a
So-
fail.
Yes. So you open this door, and inside you find a man. The guy is looking at you with a bit of insane eyes, and when he kind of like recoils. He was next to the door, banging on it. Open it. He recoils from the door, and he goes in a corner, and he looks at you, and he says, "Oh, you damn bugbears! Coming back to torture me."
No, you're free. Go and arm yourself. You can get some vengeance on your enemy. Look, see, dead ones in the hallway. And I'll just move to the next one and unlock it if I can.
Why were you locked up, by the way?
Yeah, you can unlock one every 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so the bugbears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. Damn little corridor. Oh, really?
I have a feeling there's a giant out there somewhere slowly like shimming his way down a corridor like sideways.
Okay, Talon.
Uh,
Yep.
is it dark in the cells?
Inside the cells, yeah. Yes.
Become a bat
Okay.
again.
No, I can only do that once a day. But I did realize I have one more way of recuperating the fallen enemies.
All right.
So yeah, I'll use the night collar on one of the bugbear
Ooh.
corpses.
Okay. You use the night collar, and it will
Yes, animate dead.
it will animate him as a zombie, I suppose.
Yes. Animate.
I'd be terrified if he animated him as a skeleton. His bones just rip themselves out of its fleshy cage.
That's what the spell can do.
Yeah. Also.
It's terrifying. Just imagine that
can-
a corpse is laying down there and just
Yeah.
pulls itself out of its like little fleshy tomb. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, it says skeleton or zombie. Zombie is fine. A zombie
Okay.
bugbear.
That's one or more.
One, yes.
Why doesn't it have a token?
I have that image in my brain and it is. Ugh.
Did you pull it from? Were there 2 zombies on your list?
They are in my thingy, in my compendium thing.
No, no.
Oh, now it works. Okay, very good. I have no idea.
Ah, buddy.
I'll
Roll
give you
20
control.
bugs.
I'll give you control of it. But he has no karate shit. What's going on here? Oh god damn
Sad GM noises.
it! This one is a good one. This one's good. You just have to do stuff three times and then it will. Okay. So you should see a zombie now.
I see it there. Do I see it?
Just click on the token and do shift.
Ah, wait. Shift.
Double click.
Ah, yes.
Like
That worked.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. It's not. And your zombie is there.
Yeah.
Okay, Levarian. Though I have a question. Doesn't it take like a minute to summon?
Wait. Let me check. If it's underground, it takes 1 minute to claw its way to the surface.
No. Like the cast. What? Is this a magic item that makes spell?
Yeah, if you blow the whistle, it
Uh-huh.
allows you to cast the animate dead spell.
Okay, you know what? It works like this. It's fine.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Yeah, casting time of the spell itself is one. Yeah, if you want.
No, that's fine. I just like it. Okay, that's it. You have the-
Okay.
Okay. Then it's Levarian, and he's like, yeah. Levarian, he looks inside the cell block, like covering in here. Is that the plan? We go all in.
Maybe you should barricade that the door down the hall before my wall of fire goes out in like any second.
Okay, so you mean he will take this table here
Yeah,
and move it inside this place so that we can barricade ourselves in here?
I meant barricading this door so that they don't come through there, but sure.
Ah, well, okay, I can do that too. Okay, then he will do that. So he will start barricading that door. Okay, Alexander.
Alexander's gonna use a bonus action, activate the animated shield. As he kind of like he remembers he has, he's like, wait a second, and he just yells out the command word as loudly as he can, as if it was like a eureka moment. And he's just gonna sit there and
And what's the command?
The command word, I don't fucking know.
Choose one.
Protectarium? I don't fucking know.
Fantastic. That's the word.
And then he's just gonna sit there and kind of ask the basic questions of anybody who comes by him.
Nice.
So like Brock opens the doors, someone walks out, is like, "Hey, did you do anything super bad?" And like going down like a questionnaire.
All right. Yinken.
Oh god, what's that? And I get away from the zombie.
Brock.
I open this door.
One more door. Inside that door is also a man. He does not seem as crazy as the guy in the other room. Maybe he's here less time than the other guy. And when you open the door, like his eyes are not used to the light, and looks at you. And he was like, "Am I finally free?"
Yeah, but there's a shit ton of bad guys coming this way. I'd pick up one of those morning stars if I were you.
Well, he looks at the morning star and pick it up, but he wants to make clear that I'm just an engineer. I'm not a warrior.
Yeah, and a human one, I guess. Yeah. Oh, well.
What do you mean? What?
Look, it's nothing personal, but you're short-lived. You can never in your lifetime gather the kind of knowledge that a dwarf can. It's just not possible. So, I mean, you've got a good excuse for why you're a shit engineer, but it's nice that you try. And I pat him on the shoulder and I move to the next door.
Wait. Bro, don't you have the shortest lifespan out of this entire group?
No! Dwarves have long lived.
Don't you live less than an elf?
That's semantics, isn't it? Oh, we're talking about humans.
Oh, my bad.
They live in less, right?
Oh, my bad.
They don't live longer than any of my farts.
Okay, at this point, Varion can clearly hear it. Very heavy steps. I would say your wall of fire is gone by now, bro.
Yeah.
And probably yours in rounds to it.
I think it's got
Maybe
like
three.
3 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, another 3. Okay. Then we have Talin.
Yes. I will move close. This door wasn't barricaded, so I might as well move out here. And
Alexander, you let him pass? I thought you were
I'll
asking
ask it.
questions.
I'll ask the questions.
okay, well, what's the question?
Have you done any illegal crime recently?
Wait, sorry to interrupt. Are there any legal crimes? Because
It depends.
you ask, have you done any illegal crimes?
Look, he's drunk, so like there's room
Alright.
for error here.
All right. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go.
I can't lie, but I can avoid answering, right?
Yes, you can just shut up if you want.
Okay, no, I will repeat that same quote I've told him before. I will not pass judgment on good or evil.
Also, you can also make a charisma saving throw.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
Which you did, so.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say anyway, even if I
Okay.
make the save.
Alexander like squints his eyes and kind of rubs his chin. He's like, fair enough.
And the zombie can move. Okay, so double move for the zombie.
Yes, that's a wall of fire here, just so you know.
Yes,
Okay.
that's as far as it can shuffle in a double move.
Levarion finishes barricading the door. And yeah, Alexander.
Uh, I'm standing here.
Okay, getting ready. Yinken.
I'm I'm gonna get closer to the door and prepare myself if any enemy should arrive.
Brock.
I'll open another door.
It's in door number 3.
I choose door number 3.
One of these.
All right. Behind this door, there is an elf chained. It's clear that he's been tortured, and when you open the door, he looks at you. Have you come to torture me more, creatures?
Jeez, I thought you got elven ears on you. Haven't you heard, like, the last 2 cells I've been opening and freeing prisoners? Come on. I know you've been tortured, but seriously. And I'm going to try and help him down.
All right. Let's say with the rest of your action, you can, and you help him down. Then this is a rescue mission. Give me a weapon, and I shall fight for you and work.
There's a morning star right there on the ground. You grab that, buddy, and you go to town, because they're coming. They're coming. Oh, yeah. Do you need to...
Let them come.
If he seems like a bit of a warrior, is it too much to ask to be able to spend a not cure wounds, a healing word on him?
Oh yeah, bonus action you can.
All right, just a level 1 to beef him up a little. There you go. Have some elven courage. Magic.
All right. That's nice.
Brought to you by Brock Adamantite.
Right. Okay, and then it's the bugbears again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then Talin, Levarion, you see it.
Oh no.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming out of the wall of fire, completely unscathed.
Oh fuck yeah.
It's a giant covered in dark armor.
Oh shit.
Ah, it's not just one, it's 2.
Oh no.
It's Team Rocket.
It's Team Rocket.
Oh
Prepare for trouble.
yeah.
I like to imagine one of these giants has like the long pink hair. That oh, what's that Team Rocket member called?
What are you up to,
Hold on.
guys?
Union inspection. Brock calls.
Okay, so the knight he's got his morning star, so he steps forward and says, I shall hold the door then. And he puts himself here. And then he looks out. Giants. More giants. Tell me.
Okay. I will have my zombie bash into the big giant. I don't know if it'll do anything, but or does it need to roll its own initiative? I don't.
No,
actually
it's
know.
fine. Just do it too. A 7 would miss.
Yeah. And I think it only has 1 attack.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, you stay there, buddy.
You yourself? Okay, very well. You go.
And yeah, I will Eldritch Blast it.
Pew pew. Pew. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Hey. So that's 24 in total.
Does that look like it does anything to it?
It's force damage, yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
You like magic, my favorites. And then it's Levarion. Well, I guess it's fight time, right?
That's why
So
we're
he will-
still in initiative.
Throw himself at the giant.
Oh,
You
Let's
might want to
see.
walk. Don't throw yourself. That's dangerous.
Let's see what happens. A natural one
See, this is why you don't throw yourself.
for starters. And a 29 though, so that's
Ah.
18 damage. And let me see if I have a slot. These are giants, so I think I'm going to them. Let's start with the low slots. So a level 1 slot. So that's 11 and 8, 29. The little guy can fight. Okay, let's say that this zombie in back
Oh yeah, we have the redemptions. I feel good.
will count.
Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting.
He will
for a better moment.
put his sword down on the zombie. I will cast 13 for 23 points of damage. Normally, the zombie can still roll a Constitution saving throw 28. Never mind. Huh?
Yeah.
And then he will make his second attack on Varian.
Ooh.
A 19, which will miss Varian because I think he's on 20. Yes. Okay. So these other giants next to Varian, he will he will disintegrate it. So armor class 28 and armor class that's a miss. Okay. So it's only one hit for Levarian, but it hurts. Levarian is clearly bleeding. Alexander.
Does anybody mind if I use one of those advantages?
No, go for it.
No, and actually, while you ask, we got one more advantage from Xilium coming
Oh,
in.
Thank fuck.
DC down, and also a cheers. So cheers, guys.
All right. So that'll fire with normal.
Cheers.
Right, I'm gonna shoot at the northern giant.
Yep.
I'm not going to sharpshooter because I've been rolling well enough, and these guys look like they're wearing plate, maybe.
They do, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So-
so you're using an advantage, or
I'm using an advantage for the first shot so that I'm not
Okay.
at disadvantage because I'm trying to hit him with my special ability weapon.
okay?
Right. I'm also going to Rise and Warrior mark him.
Yep.
Can't Levarian cure poison with his leon hands?
I can check.
Missed.
No, I
Yes,
don't think so.
I think you can.
Second shot. Ooh.
He can spend to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one. The point is that Levarion has
He's drunk, yeah. Yep.
no, Levarion has 0 points of lay on hand.
Ah.
According to his character sheet. Okay, so 12 hits and 20.
That's not right though. All paladins get it.
Yeah, I mean you already
Oh,
used
he
it all.
spent it. Yes.
Yeah,
that
he spent
sounds
it, yeah.
like that sounds
Yeah.
like you're actually.
Yes. We've been going on already like what, 2 sessions in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 20, it's a hit.
All right. I'm expending the.
But just a question though, why are you rolling advantage?
The first attack got advantage, disadvantage, so they canceled out, so it was a normal roll.
Okay, so the second one is with disadvantage, yes.
Second one was with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
okay.
I was really hoping that first one would hit.
You still hit though. Go for
Yeah. I am expending a charge, the only charge on my bow actually, right now,
Yes. Go for it.
to apply its special.
Yep.
So that's 8 damage, an extra 1 from force,
Damn.
Use the force.
another 4 psychic, and he needs to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
On a failure, the creature is frightened of me for 1 minute.
All right.
At the end of each of its turns, the creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on it if it's a success.
Okay. Weirdly enough, that's right. That's the magic of the bow. The power of the red bow.
So the arrow that kind of flies off that does the frightening, it's actually just like this red arrow that kind of looks like a laser zipping through the sky.
All right. Okay, great. Okay, Brock. 2 fire giants ever run the scene.
Yep. I'll come out here I'll flick the coin to the engine. Sorry, the keys to the
Coin.
engineer. No,
Oh yeah,
not
to
the
the
coin.
engineer. Yeah, yeah.
And say, release the other prisoners so they got a chance. And let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm stuck there. I can't really move through, but I can. Actually, can that have been? Is that a part of my regular movement, or does it cost me anything to transfer that key?
That's it. One free interaction.
Okay.
That's fine.
So then I will use a double move. I think I can get to about there.
Yep.
And I will cast a spiritual weapon at 3rd level.
Okay.
Let's see.
A dwarf. I hate dwarfs.
I love giants, but not man giants. So I'll go for the top one. That's a 24 to
Alright.
hit for 13 points of force.
Nice. Minus 13. You have a
And-
token for your hammer?
I do.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Yep.
get it out.
Okay, take your time. Okay. That's it, or
That is it for this round, yes.
that's it? Okay. Yinken. Let's see. We have
1,
guests.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 7. I will drop the circle of fire,
Yep.
and I will cast a sunbeam.
A sunbeam. Okay, a beam of brilliance light flashes in a 5-foot long line. Let's draw a line 60. Then I guess you can take for sure the 2 giant. And
That's got to be able to get right through to that boss down there.
let's see. A line, right?
Laser beam.
It starts from you, right?
Yes.
And we want to try and take as many. Okay, we'll just cross the corner here and see how far I can go.
Okay, measure it. What is it? 60 feet.
Yeah.
That can get all the way to the whatever the abnormal
Mhm.
bugbear is.
Yes, I would love that.
All right, then I would say the 2 giants and guys, the chief. Okay, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, so what they have to do is a constitution. Let's start with the giant. Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
27. And then the 2 bugbears. A 17. And then the chief. Chief, do you have a special character sheet? Don't mind if I do. Okay. And the chief fails, of course, because he has to send you.
He's also blinded, the chief.
Okay, so 25 points of damage, or half if you say. So 12 for the giant. 12. 12. 12 for these bugbears. 12. And 12. And 25. Minus 25, and he's blinded. All right. So that was you, I guess?
Yeah, and I also am going to use Balm of the Summer Court again on Levarian.
And what happens?
Healing.
It's the bonus action heal someone.
Okay, so roll the heal. 14.
So 14 and 4 temporary hit points.
14 and 4 temporary points.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just give him 18 because he's going. So, all right. Then it's the bugbears. We can do stuff. Okay, we got giants on our side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Okay.
Alexander will
So
call.
the one Alexander, one bugbear next to Levarian attacking. Oh, I'm missing him because he's 20, right? Then we have these 3 guys behind the giant. Okay, behind the giants, they can't even chuck their javelins, so they will just 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, and the chief, he once and he's blinded, so well, he will just stumble around. Okay, and he can repeat at the end of his turn the saving throw for the blindness.
Blinded until my next turn.
Until your next. Okay, then he's still okay. Then is the knight. The knight, the elven knight. He looks at the giants and he says, "This is to be our hand. Then I will make it such an end." And he throws himself against the giant, literally against the giant. And he attacks 2 times with this morning star that is still from a bear. He will miss him first and hit him the second time.
Nice.
See? -9. Okay, Tarlin.
Yes. I will target the giant, the one that we were already targeting. This one. Damn it.
The second one, 2 of them are hit.
Okay.
28 points.
And I'll also move my bat out of the way.
Okay. Then it's Levarion. Levarion will keep attacking. This works. Hit. Yes, and hit. No. Okay, he will give him another slot because, you know.
That's what paladins do.
That's what paladins do. So that's 925. Okay. The guy you gave the key to, he moves to the next jail. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes to this one, and he notices trying that there does not seem to be a key for this specific cell. So you will have to move to the next one. Then it's the giants. Okay, I would say this is a target-rich environment for them also. So I would say that the one on the north, he can choose between. His reach is 10. He can choose between Yinken, the knight, Brock, and Levarion. So starting from the top, he will attack Yinken.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yinken, have fun with this. I'm a class
Yes.
30.
He has
For-
disadvantage
Why?
because he's frightened of me and I'm within line of sight.
Okay, very well. Oh, that's fair. Okay, Yinken, 14. I guess that's
That's a
just a
miss.
miss. Second attack. An 18. Oh, okay, it would have been a crit. So. I must say, if I wasn't frightened, you would be down, right? Like, oh wait, 86. You would be up for 1 point. But since I'm frightened, you only suffer 30.
That's a Ronda Rousey punch right there.
Okay, and then I have to make a save against the fear.
Yeah.
Was wisdom, right?
It was a wisdom DC 15 check.
Which he fails, so he's stistill afraid. Then
I
we
am
have
the
this other.
scariest little drunk boy ever.
Yeah, we have this other giant here who can only choose Varian, so he will go for that. Okay. He
No, it's
missed
a
him.
miss.
Yes, and he
Oh.
hits it for 20 damage. Okay, so that,
To be fair, he hit with the 20 damage, not the 35.
yeah, that's good. Like it.
Whew.
Okay. Then is Alexander.
Right. How wounded does that chieftain look?
He's for sure bleeding, like very wounded.
Very wounded. How close is he? It's not close enough. All right. One shot on him.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take this step by step here.
Yes.
18 to hit him.
That's a hit.
10 damage.
All right.
Is he still up?
He's still up.
Second attack on him
That's a hit.
for
And
8 more
still up.
damage. I was hoping to get a charge, but that's my turn.
All right, Hinken.
Yes, I will use the hidden paths all around me to
All right.
teleport up to here. And then I will use the
I see a line.
sunbeam.
I see a line coming up.
Didn't you lose? Is it concentration or not?
Oh, right.
Okay, it's just a 10.
Let's see if I make the concentration.
Go for it. It's just a 10. Yeah, you did.
No, it's not a 10.
Yeah, it's half the damage you suffered. You suffered 20 damage. No, 30 damage.
30,
Yeah.
so I lost it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what I can do then.
Yeah.
Recast it. Recast it.
Recast
I
it.
can't. It's still a level 6 spell.
Ah, shit.
Hmm. 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 I don't know what to do.
Mhm.
Cold lightning.
Thunder.
No, there's not enough room above for call lightning.
Hey, wait a second. Did you
This
say
is a
light?
giant room.
Ceiling's gotta be at least like
yeah, you
what?
can. Why? Do you need special?
It's
Yeah,
magic.
you need like 100 feet above you.
No,
That's
No
it's
just
not that
way.
much. It's not that much.
Really?
It's not that much.
I mean, it can be. I don't know. What's it called? Cold lightning?
Let's see. It's
It's his
I
fifth
don't know.
edition. I don't
10
think it
feet
has.
tall, 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within range above you.
So,
Yeah. Voila. So
You can use it.
you can
Yeah,
use
but
whatever
this
you
is
like.
fire-
Not a
5e.
60-foot radius.
Yeah. Well, it will be very big, right? 60-foot radius.
Yeah,
So-
it wouldn't fit in here, so I can't do that. Jesus, what can I do?
Well, if you
I
didn't
am-
teleport there, you could have put it on the stairs and it would have been, or like in the far corner and it would have been fine.
Okay, come on. Just do a thing. Do a cantrip if you really want. You can kill.
No, wait. Where did I start? Here?
Mhm.
Or here?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
I think here.
Yeah. There. Yeah. There.
Yeah. So I will first. 5th level moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Go for it. And where?
I am. Wait.
You want the two giants, I suppose. Okay, we go.
Yes.
So Constitution save for the giant.
Like this.
They succeed, so they suffered 5 divided by 2, 17. Okay, giants are bleeding.
And then I will still do hidden path to
To
here.
teleport. All right. Are you in the wall? No, right? Are you on a corner? Okay, we go.
No, I'm in the corner somewhere.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, good.
On top of
Brock.
the barricade. Brock is going to swing his spiritual weapon to begin with. So let's see. Spiritual weapon. And that was a level 3. Ah,
PT.
bugger. And then he will. He looks at Lavar and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna regret this." And he moves in here and he's going to attack this guy.
Whoa!
And some of my damage is fire, so I realize it's not going to all get through. But
Yeah,
he will use Titan Strike.
go for it. Okay, that is a hit. The fire, I suppose, so it's 17 total. The up guy or the down guy?
The up guy, sorry. The one that I've been attacking.
Yep. Right. He definitely felt it.
And the thunder damage is on him, and if he wants to get out of that
Yeah, I think. Okay, so the bugbears. The bugbears at this point, one of them will come in. The other one, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and this one go here. And then we have the boss. Hi, boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, they're starting to move around. Okay, so we have the bugbear. We have one bugbear, even on Alexander or on Talon. Even on Alexander. He will hit him for 12 points of damage.
It's good damage.
It's good damage. Then we have 2 bugbears on the knight, actually. Oh, sorry, man. Well, I guess the knight is so. And so he falls. And the chief, one bugbear on Barbarian. Oh, damn. And then the chief, not having a target in melee, will just chuck one javelin at Brock. Missing him. Okay, very well. Talon.
Yes. Lee. Okay. Creature. Yes. I will extend my hand towards the bugbear in front of me and poison spray.
You spit poison on him. Constitution save. Bugbear. He failed.
25 poison damage.
25. He dies. Melt his face with poison. Okay.
Big forgetting about the ape. What happened to him?
That was effective. Yeah, what about the ape? The
He's,
ape is formerly in Canada, sorry. Levarion. Levarion, yeah. Attacking giant, I guess. Let's go. Took. Yes. And yes. Shall we give him a couple of smites as usual? Wait, I have 1 second. Because I don't have first level anymore. 38. Okay, the total been 2 plus 20 plus 2 plus 13 plus 13. 50 points of damage. The guy is at the edge. Is hanging by a thread.
Really?
Yes.
Brock is like, oh, I gotta get one of these boys.
Do you know what? Doing, I'm rolling too much damage again. Okay, very well. Levarion. Now I know it. Okay, okay, that was Levarion. It's the guy who's here, and he goes and opens the last thing. Well, actually, you know, he's there at the and Tarlin, you can hear that behind that door there is like a bunch of savage fucking orcish, and you see that the guy, he has been instructed by Brock to open all the cells. He looks in your direction and he goes like, shall I open this one?
Yeah, just do it.
So that's what he will do. And he opened the door, and from the thing 5 orcs come out. The first thing they do is just they walk. Well, okay, when it's their turn, they will do something. Okay, so it's the giant. One giant is about to die, so he will go out with a bang. He will attack even Levarion of Rock. Even Levarion.
Oh.
And let's see what happens. A miss. And a miss. Okay, the other giant is still afraid, right? So he will have disadvantage. So he will attack Brock who is just there. With disadvantage, though. That's a miss. And that's a miss, guys. Hey. Alright, Alexander.
They
I'm going.
ended their turn in the moonbeam.
Also, so Constitution
Or
saving
started
throw.
its turn. They
Yeah,
started
one.
their turn there, actually.
Yeah, true. One of the two. So they
Save
do
one
make the
for
saving
me,
throw.
mate. Save one for me.
So that's still 9 points of damage. Okay, unfortunately, Brock, this one
No.
is killed by the moonbeam.
Fuck.
So near, so near. Okay, Alexander.
Also, the one that's frightened can make a wisdom save.
And you can make a wisdom save. 15?
Passes.
So he's not frightened anymore.
He's no longer frightened. Right.
Shoot him.
I am going to. Hey, no, man, no, baby, don't take my knife. There's a baby in my room right now. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
And
going
why is that a knife?
to.
Maybe wasn't the question here.
That's not a knife.
Okay.
This is a knife.
A knife. A knife. Okay, so Alexander.
I am going to shoot the chieftain.
Go for it.
Miss.
That is a miss, yes.
I'm going to shoot the bugbear to the south of Lavarian.
Yeah. That is a hit. Yes.
10 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to mark the giant and shoot him with my last shot.
Go for it.
Yeah.
15, that's a miss.
Shame.
Alright. Brock?
Knock him out. Knock him out. This one's mine. I'm gonna go for the giant, of course. Spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, can I use that advantage?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, just as a reminder, we have, after you use one, we have one more advantage. One DC down and one Dungeon Master advantage.
Uh-huh, very well.
Fuck me. And a Titan Strike, I suppose. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. Actually, I'm gonna spend a my last luck point to re-roll that.
Go for it, man. Come on, do it. Do it.
Brock.
Let's see.
Come on, Brock.
Come on, bro.
Oh, for
It's the exact same.
roll. Alright. Yinken.
Oh, there's not a lot I can do.
knock him out.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll produce flame on the closest bugbear.
Go for it. That's a miss.
That's a miss. And let's get the ape in on the action a bit. He's getting a bit closer. Tries throwing a rock at also that bugbear.
Uh-huh. That's a hit, yes.
And then he's
Was that the one south of Lavarian? Which one was it?
this one.
That one, right?
This one.
Oh.
The middle. No, it was the middle one.
It's that. Okay.
Okay.
Dead by rock. Okay. That was you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The orcs. The first thing they do, they proceed to completely trash that person in front of them. And then they go out. 1, 2, 3. They grab a weapon. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, get out of my room! And they just go forward. Now, orcs have this ability that they can just speed toward. Okay, it says here toward a hostile creature. Basically, they don't know if you are friends or not. Oh, and
I can see
honestly,
what direction we're shooting though.
no. But honestly, they are orcs. I mean, give a flying. Huh? So they will just charge at Talling and at the ape with their wag. The one at the ape.
You can't just say
Okay,
wog.
okay.
You
This is
gotta
not a great axe. they only just grabbed Morning Star. Wait, I think there was only
There's
one
not enough
Morning
Morning
Star.
Stars.
Yeah, there was only one
Javelins
Morning
there
Star.
are.
Yeah, so wait, Morning Star, and that is only 1d8, and it's piercing. And the other guy will just have to go with his fist.
Fists.
Yes, fist. And the damage is 4 bludgeoning. Okay, very well. So the guy with the Morning Star on the with a 15, but he will only do 9 points of damage.
Damn.
The other guy instead, another orc here also on the
Ape.
ape with a Morning Star for a 14, and that's another 9 points. So 9 and 9, 18. I think she's still alive.
Yeah, it's alive, but barely.
And 1 punch on Tarlin. A 12. I guess it misses.
The misses.
Okay, then it's the bugbears. Yeah, here. The bugbears, they will go. One there on Levarium. Ooh, a crit for 14 points of damage.
Damn.
One of them. Okay, since you have a giant there, it will just go here. Okay, one of them on Alexander. That's a miss, and the chieftain on Tallinn with 2 attacks. An 8 and a 17.
17 hits.
That's 16 points of damage. Kill him all. Tallinn.
Okay. Yeah.
Back into the cell.
Yeah. Awaken mind. Just a telepathic talking is not an action. I believe that's just an interaction, right?
Sure. It's your sure, free action.
Yeah. Then I will telepathically tell the orc that tried to punch me that the bugbears are his enemies.
All right. Roll me a persuasion test. All right. When he sees the chief, the wag awakening him, it's like, that's mine. It's mine.
Yes. I will make some space for that orc, and I will use my poison spray on the chieftain.
All right. So the chieftain has to make a Constitution save,
17.
which he fails. So he suffered 21 points of damage, and you have just stolen the kill of the
No.
orc.
Okay, in that case, I will activate my reaction.
Uh-huh.
I raise my silver soul cage.
Uh-huh.
Bugbear chew, I choose you. And yeah, I basically suck his soul into that cage.
The orc is very pissed at you. But yeah, such is the way of things. Levarion, he looks at you, Brock, and he says, okay, first of all, he looks down at the bugbear and we're killing him. And then he looks at you and he say, I'll just soften him up a bit for you. All right?
Yeah.
So he goes up here, he attacks the giant. Maybe I will. No, I will hit him. And I will give him a level.
Second level?
A second level slot, yeah?
Or
So
whatever.
that's another 3d8. So that's 20, 40 total. Is all man trying for you. Okay. Then is the giant, and he goes like, primes my arse. So he will go even on you, odd on Levarian. That's even on, even odd on Levarian. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So Levarian is like, I primed him for you, and the armor will hit him. which will be a hit for 31 points of damage, which will bring him
Drop
down.
him.
So he will do the second attack on you. With a 19, which will
Which
miss.
is a miss.
Alexander.
Is he still in the moonbeam though?
He's still in the moonbeam, yeah.
No.
No, I don't think it's just enough to kill him. If he...
No. If it's
But wait, I have to
I
say,
will
I have to
have,
say first. Say first, Constitution, which he does. So you buff damage. 21 divided to its 10. Yeah, is even better primed for you, Brock. I mean, if you fail now, okay, but it's first Alexander.
I'm not gonna steal that kill from you. Get it, boy. Get it. So first shot on this bugbear directly in front of me. 24.
That is a hit. And
10
that is a
damage. That's another charge for the bow.
kill. Uh-huh. The orcs
Did
seem
I?
aggressive.
Yeah. I see the corpse kind of back there that they clubbed that unlocked the cell for him.
Uh-huh.
It's good enough for me. On the closest one to me, of course.
Go for it.
18.
That is a hit.
8 damage.
He's still alive.
And I'm gonna do the one to the right of the ape. I'm gonna sharpshooter this one, and I'm marking that one.
Okay, go for it.
Let's try my luck. I haven't tried my luck this session. 13.
That is a hit.
Hey.
And that's the dead guy.
And that's another soul. Or
Yeah.
whatever it is this thing sucks up.
I can only suck up one.
Brock.
Tell you the
this
truth, I don't even know what
is
my
the
bow sucks
time
up.
is now.
Your bow.
Are you ready?
I don't know if I'm ready or not.
Brock, would you like to forego your spiritual armor attack to have advantage on armor attack?
Yes, please.
Then you can. You set up your Okay, wait. How much is the fire damage?
It's only
wait a sec, that's
the
3. So 20 minus 3. Okay, very well. So Brock, how do you want to do this?
Brock swings the hammer and sort of like jumps with it, striking the giant as high as he possibly can at a point where he knows there's a weak point in the armor. The thunder damage just reverberates through the armor, shattering it as it falls down and sort of like pushes up into the giant's heart. And the ruby on his hilt begins to glow with a brief but massive flash of light.
When the ruby begins to flash with light, you that are looking at at Brock, you see him that when he smacked the giant, and now he stands victorious, his corpse. The form of Brock seems to be changing. His hair are getting red as fire, and his face is getting as black as the one of a fire giant, while his armor is growing together with him, and this hammer is also growing together with him. And you see Brock becoming as big as a giant and towering over everyone here.
Mega Brock.
Mega Brock.
You'll always be my little man.
Yinken, as this happens, you notice that the door next to you is kind of like starting to get the entrance itself is starting to get filled with some kind of silvery mist. Yinken,
Yes.
what do you do?
Do I see in the mist?
You do not see I would say that you are an experienced adventurer. Roll me an Arcana check. You think that this is some sort of
Hmm. I don't trust sudden appearing portals.
I guess you shouldn't. What would you like to do?
I will actually move the. Oh, first I will move here.
Uh-huh.
See that my ape has been attacked,
That's fact.
and then throw the moonbeam onto those guys.
Okay, very well. So they will do a con save, which they will fail. So they will all suffer.
Your moonbeam damage.
Should I take the one on top? 31, they get all grade. All right. There is one.
And then yes, and then
Oh.
oh what?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, and then I will the ape will disengage and get closer to me.
All right. There is one single orc remaining, surrounded by enemies, not to mention a giant that just now appeared down there. He will drop that morning star that he recovered. He will look at you and he will say, Pale?
What do you say?
Parlay.
Pale?
Parlay.
No.
Our heroes have vanquished many giants. They have not found the coin of Shadowtron so far, yet a portal very similar to the others have appeared. Differently from the others, this one is not surrounded by the shadowy mist that normally accompanies these portals. Are they here really to find the coin, or were they brought here to achieve a higher purpose? And is the newfound dimensions of Brock a suggestion of that? We do not know. We will only know in the next episode of Tales from the Yawning Portal, an epic and played by all of you. And this is where we're gonna stop for tonight.
It is. Thank you for joining us,
awesome.
guys. Wow, what an action-packed session.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I found that satisfying.
Okay. Yeah, I must
It was.
say that's good.
It
That's
was
good.
fun.
Yeah.
I hope I wasn't too annoying with my drunk antics.
That was
I
good.
love-
You were
Loved it.
drunk. Oh.
Yeah, we didn't know. Just like
No, I'm not drunk personally, but Alexander.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We
No, man.
Good.
We know.
Okay.
Look, as
anyway.
someone- I am 21. As someone who is an experienced
I'm
goofy ass
21.
drunk, I know how to play a goofy drunk. Just whatever. Fuck it. Sounds like a good idea. Do it.
Clearly so. Clearly so. All right, guys. Then this is it for tonight. We will see you again next week, I guess. Same time, same place, same
We will.
players. And yeah. Anybody has anything else to say?
Just watch out for DDO tomorrow night.
yeah.
Thanks for everyone joining us, and I'm sure there could be something else later in the week. We'll have to find out. But what we do know is there will be a game on Monday, and we have to ask ourselves the classic question.
Is it Monday yet?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.